Hello, comrade. This is Anton. Today I will fly for my second mission. I will see if I can shoot down a Messerschmitt. So, welcome guys, this is Self-elected Apeoftheyear, and today I'm going to do my second live commentary for Battle of Stalingrad, in order to see how I progress with the Russian planes. So this pilot right here, I called him Anton. He's the third pilot in a line of failures. And he was the first guy that killed 2 enemies. There we go, I found somebody, unbelievable. So, yep. They are fighting down there. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. So these guys are pretty low in altitude. I think this upper guy is the German one. Yeah, this is my IL-2 friend from before. Because I'm going to be far too fast now. Do a little bit of a different approach. I wouldn't be too surprised as soon as I start firing at this, I am gonna have another German on my tail. So, question is now, did he see me coming or didn't he? Seems like a 109. Ah, don't pull up in front of him. God damn it. These guys, they are making it very hard to help. Oh, he has gun pods on, and he just bailed. Okay. First little success. I mean, this was a very easy target. But yay, this was the first fight of the day, so let's do this whole series in a way of imagining that we have the documentary of the life of a pilot. So pilot number 1, Yuri, he didn't watch his tail properly while going into the radar zone of the enemy because of desperation. Pilot number 2, Dimitri, he also was not very successful, was killed by MK Mr. X. And now we got the third guy, Anton. And Anton is the first successor of this series. Let's see how long he's going to live. So, Anton has learned a valuable lesson, and this is, you really need to take a look on the map and look for the objectives. And right here we got a friendly airfield that's being attacked. You really got to look at the server messages too. This is going to help out a lot if you want to find contacts a little bit faster. So this guy right here, it's like a 109. Going to use the flaps. He's doing a lot of these vertical turns, which I cannot really follow that good. Go for a long shot soon. It's lucky. Well, there we go. Suka. Wieder. What? Well, I don't know what these words actually mean. It's just some words that I learned from some classmates back in the day, some Russian friends that I had. Hope they were appropriate. So Anton got his second kill of the day. He's very proud of himself. And as you saw, the tip with the flaps really helped me out there. He did kind of a good job. He at first was very good at making me bleed my energy. Then he used vertical turns, but with the usement of the flaps, I managed to get him. But he was the first guy that killed 2 enemies. Let's see how he's going to perform today. And let's see if we can get another. Let's see if we can get this streak going a little bit longer. So, just as I usually do, I'm going to get some altitude, and after that I will try and see if I can find some enemies. And we got a beautiful day to spot contact. So with this situation, this time of the day it should be fairly easy compared to the other ones. So, yeah, I will just skip this out until it gets interesting. Right, seems like I'm getting a visitor here. Cannot really say what it is so far. Being very careful not to set myself up for a dragon back. But the direction that he is going seems to indicate that he might be indeed a German player. Trying to sneak up on him from below. Seems to be... I would guess that this is a Fokker Wolf. Seems like he's seen me. So, of course you do not directly want to follow a climb of a Fokker Wolf into such a low, shallow angle. Yeah, this is a Fokker Wolf, I'm 90% sure. If it's a Fokker Wolf and an experienced pilot, he's going to boom and zoom me all day long. On the other hand, I should be capable of evading his attack runs. Let's see, maybe I'm lucky and he sees somebody and is not realizing that I'm behind him. Of course, I want to stay I want to stay below him, so cannot really see me. On the other hand, of course, he's going to do a much better energy exchange if he does that. So as soon as he starts climbing again... he dropped a bomb, it seems. This was why I was able to stay with him. Because he had a bomb equipped. I would guess that now he probably has seen me, if he hasn't seen me now. The guy has a big problem with his eyes. Yeah, this might turn into a very, very long, long pursuit. I'm really dependent on him to be occupied with somebody else, otherwise I will never catch him. Well, I'm about to lose my patience with this guy. He's probably really just going home to base. I will just try and fire at him and see what he does. In some MG rounds there. I was going to climb in a shallow angle with a little bit of a turning maneuver. Oh, no. It's just flying straight. So this guy, he's probably not going to do anything stupid. Let's just repeat this one more time. Making some MG rounds. And now I'm going to break my pursuit. I'm going to turn away from him. Maybe he sees that. He's just going to continue in a straight line. He doesn't want to fight. Okay. Well, this was pretty uninteresting. See if he changed his mind. Not really. We got another contact over there. This is probably, but yeah, I would guess this is probably a German. Taking a look at the 109. But we are very deep in enemy territory here, so we need to be careful. And this is one of these situations that if I hadn't fixed the gamma setting right here, if I hadn't configured the config file, I would have never, you know, just look away from these guys once, back at them, and I wouldn't have been able to see them. With the gamma fixed, this is really a big advantage. Okay, so the other guy broke off from him. It's probably a 109 that realized that it was friendly. At least from the shape of the tail, I would say it's a 109. I really gotta be careful. So normally this wouldn't be a good idea to dive down to him in this low angle. It's a typical mistake to bleed your energy. But I'm going to do it anyways now. This guy doesn't have a lot of energy himself. This will be interesting if I'm going to make it. He's turning left, I'm going to cut the turn. Changing his mind. I'm catching up to him. I mean, you have to admit, or you have to see that I had an energy advantage at the start, so I dived down on him. And I'm able to cut the turn here and there a little bit. Yeah, well, if he keeps on climbing like that, I might as well just give up on this guy. Has he seen me now? Yeah, he has. Now there you go. That's not good. Let's go for the head-on. I'll just try it. I think I got some hits on him too. So what you gonna do now? Gonna run? Alright, so he is going to dive down in a shallow angle. He's trying to get some distance. He sees that he cannot outturn me. I'm going to stay up here. I'm not going to follow the dive, and as soon as he's climbing up again, I should be able to catch up to him. Hope my engine is not too damaged. I think it's just a little bit of a pilot wound. Get some shots into the canopy. Wouldn't be too surprised if some other German is going to pick me up while following him. If this guy only knew how long I was on his tail. Alright. And he's going to build up energy now. Going to stay below him on the 2-dimensional level. Get some pressure on him. He's going to go for an attack run in about 30 seconds, I guess. I have a really hard time to keep my eyes on him now. Yeah, now we go. Here we go. So it's now nearly impossible for me to see him. Yeah, there he goes. Desperation shot is going to follow. Maybe this makes him nervous at least a little bit. Now he's going to run again. This time I'm going to take my chances with the long distance shots. Keeping my speed up. Here we go. Phew. Alright. Surprised that nobody has intervened in this fight so far. It's getting very interesting. Only problem for me is I would really need a companion. Pick him off. I think this fight is going to be decided by Jesus, he crashed into me, I think. Didn't he? Or maybe not. Yeah, I've lost rudder control. Holy shit, did you just crash? I would be very Did I get him? No, there he is. Ah, Jesus, come on, move! Ah, the plane doesn't wanna do what I tell it. Now. It's time for the last tricks that I can put all on my sleeve. Dude, man, you gotta work on your shooting skills. You are horrible. Okay, R, come on. Right, here we go. Going to try something. gonna work out. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Oh. I've got the suspicion that this guy is running out of ammunition himself. Fortunately, the same is true for me. We'll have to get away from this fight. It's not gonna work out for me anymore. See if he's going to try it again. Of course he does. Okay, I think he got some damage too, because otherwise he would have been catching up a lot easier. I cannot turn to this way. You hear the compressor? He's right behind me. Guy, finish the job. I think either he has no ammunition anymore, or oh well, my engine just stopped. Good fight, 90s Dendros ass piss. Yeah, well, this machine is just not very good. But I think I did a Good job there. Well, okay, so anyways, Anton is still alive. He did a very good job here. And let's see if we can repeat this next time. Next time I will get him.